Have you ever wondered why your energy fades after 60, even when your blood tests look fine? Or why some men in their 70s still feel strong and confident while others struggle just to feel awake inside? Here's the truth. The real difference isn't hormones, it's circulation. Hi, I'm Dr. Nana, and today on Senior Health Boost, we're going to uncover what's really happening inside the body of a man over 60 and how one simple habit can help restore what time seems to have taken away. Most men in their 60s and 70s believe their energy drops because of age or low testosterone, but the reality is far more surprising. According to the American Urological Association, nearly 78% of erectile issues after 60 are not caused by hormones at all. They come from poor blood flow. When thousands of tiny capillaries in the pelvic area begin to harden or clog, blood simply can't reach where it's needed most. It's like trying to water your garden through a hose that's been bent for years. The pressure weakens, the flow slows, and nothing truly flourishes. Here's the good news. Groundbreaking research from Harvard Health and the Cleveland Clinic proves that healthy circulation can improve by 25% to 40% simply by eating real, natural foods rich in polyphenols and nitric oxide. Over the years, I've helped countless veterans, husbands, and fathers across America restore their natural strength not with pills or surgery, but by retraining the body's internal circulation system from the inside out. And stay with me, because the number one fruit on today's list, verified by Harvard research, has been shown to increase penile blood flow by more than 20% in just 6 weeks. You'll definitely want to hear about that one near the end. Before we dive in, let's make this interactive. Type 1 in the comments if you believe blood flow is the true key to lasting vitality. Or type 0 if you still think it's mostly about hormones. I personally read every comment and reply when I can. Your stories truly matter here. And if this message already makes sense to you, hit subscribe to Senior Health Boost, because more real, science-backed advice is coming your way. Now, let's start with something small yet incredibly powerful. The first fruit on this list may already be sitting in your kitchen right now. For many men over 60, the arteries in the body behave a lot like old plumbing. Over time, plaque, stiffness, and oxidative damage build up quietly, narrowing the very pathways that deliver life to the heart, the brain, and yes, to the reproductive system. When circulation slows, even the smallest blood vessels begin to starve for oxygen. The result? Fatigue, low stamina, and a noticeable decline in performance. But nature, as always, has a remedy, one that's refreshing, simple, and scientifically validated. Citrus fruits, oranges, lemons, and grapefruits are more than just bright colors and tangy taste. They are biochemical cleaners designed to restore and renew your arteries from the inside out. These fruits contain two remarkable compounds, hesperidin and naringenin, both proven to relax blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and improve arterial elasticity. Think of it like polishing the inside of a copper pipe until water flows freely again. That's what these citrus flavonoids do inside your circulatory system. In a 2020 study published in the European Journal of Nutrition, adults who drank a single glass of fresh orange juice every morning for 6 weeks increased their blood flow velocity by nearly 19%. Another study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that daily citrus flavonoid intake lowered LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, by up to 20% in older participants. Better blood flow doesn't just mean a healthier heart, it also means sharper focus, stronger performance, and steadier endurance throughout the day. Here's how you can integrate this effortlessly into your life. Morning, drink half a glass of fresh orange juice before breakfast. Make sure it's freshly squeezed, not from a bottle. Midday, add a slice of lemon or lime to your water to keep your vessels gently open and oxygenated. Afternoon, enjoy half a grapefruit after lunch. Its enzymes help clear triglycerides and improve nutrient absorption. These small habits work together like a symphony. Vitamin C strengthens your vessel walls. Flavonoids reduce stiffness and oxidative stress. Together, they act like a daily internal massage for your arteries. Stick with this for 2 weeks, then gradually increase to a full glass of orange juice each day. After about a month, most of my patients begin to notice real changes: warmer hands, better circulation, and a renewed sense of vitality. Take John Childress, 67, from Florida. He told me he hadn't felt that steady morning energy since his 40s. His wife was the first to notice the difference, not just in stamina, but in his mood. "You seem lighter," she said. "Like you're breathing easier again." That simple daily ritual, half a glass of orange juice, a slice of lemon and water, became John's quiet victory. No drugs, no side effects, just a gentle, natural way to rebuild confidence, one sip at a time. Of course, safety always comes first. If you take blood pressure medication or statins, check with your doctor before making grapefruit a daily habit, since it can alter how certain drugs are processed. For everyone else, remember this: moderation and freshness are your best friends. Because when you give your arteries the right fuel, they respond and your entire body follows. And as we move into the next part, we'll explore another fruit that doesn't just support circulation, it helps repair the very walls of your blood vessels, unlocking strength and stamina you may not have felt in years. If citrus fruits help cleanse and polish your arteries from the inside, the next fruit in our list takes things a step further. It actually helps those arteries retrain and strengthen themselves. Think of it as teaching your blood vessels to pump again with the rhythm and resilience of youth. Most men find this part fascinating, especially those who assumed their best years were long behind them. But stay with me. You'll want to see how this one tiny fruit can make such a powerful difference. Black grapes. They look simple, sweet, and ordinary, yet hidden beneath that dark purple skin lies one of nature's most protective molecules, resveratrol. I'm Dr. Nana, and what I love about this compound is that it's like a bodyguard for your arteries, quietly shielding them from damage, keeping blood flow young, and allowing circulation to stay responsive long after the rest of the body begins to slow down. Here's why this matters. Resveratrol doesn't just support testosterone and improve vascular function, it relaxes the smooth muscles of your arteries, helping them open wider and respond faster. It also defends the inner arterial walls from oxidative stress, the microscopic rust that causes stiffness and inflammation over time. Imagine your arteries as flexible garden hoses that once pulsed with energy. Over the years, exposure to heat, pressure, and poor diet makes them rigid and narrow. Resveratrol acts like a gentle lubricant, restoring elasticity so that blood can once again move freely, even through the smallest capillaries in the pelvic area, where performance depends on perfect circulation. A 2015 study from the University of Connecticut found that men who took 500 milligrams of resveratrol daily improved penile blood flow by 23% in just 6 weeks. Another paper from the Journal of Gerontology confirmed that older adults with higher levels of resveratrol showed lower blood pressure, faster recovery after exercise, and greater vascular flexibility overall. Now here's the best part: you don't need fancy supplements to experience those benefits. Fresh black grapes provide resveratrol naturally, along with fiber, potassium, and deep purple anthocyanins that protect the heart. Start small. Eat about 1 cup of black grapes a day, preferably in the morning or as a light afternoon snack. Do it 5 to 6 days a week, and keep it consistent. For even greater effect, pair the grapes with a handful of walnuts or almonds. The healthy fats in those nuts help your body absorb resveratrol more efficiently and also steady your blood sugar, something every man over 60 should pay attention to. After a few weeks, most men begin to notice subtle but important shifts: warmer hands and feet, a sign that circulation is improving; steadier blood pressure readings, fewer energy crashes during the day, and surprisingly, better sleep quality at night. That's not coincidence, that's your vascular system reawakening. I still remember one of my favorite stories from my patient, Mr. Robert, age 71, from Oregon. When I first told him to add black grapes to his breakfast, he laughed and said, "That's too easy, doc. I need something stronger." But 3 weeks later, he called me amazed. "I feel like my system's running smoother," he said. His blood pressure dropped from 150 to 1 to 5, and his wife joked that he didn't need 2 cups of coffee anymore just to get moving. "You look lighter," she told him, "like you're breathing easier again." That small morning habit became their shared ritual, a quiet, daily reminder that strength can return naturally, one choice at a time. That's the power of real food. It doesn't shock the body. It doesn't promise miracles overnight. It teaches your system to heal itself, one vessel, one heartbeat, one habit at a time. Now, a quick safety note: black grapes are safe for most people, but if you're on blood thinners or managing diabetes, moderation is key. Track your glucose and portion sizes. Always choose fresh grapes, not processed ones, and skip the wine. Alcohol cancels out the protective effects that resveratrol provides. So remember, if citrus fruits help clean your arteries, black grapes help train them, rebuilding flexibility, flow, and strength many men thought they had lost forever. And yet, there's another fruit that takes everything you've learned so far and multiplies the results. It doesn't just protect your blood flow, it amplifies it, raising nitric oxide levels by nearly 30% and restoring firmness from the inside out. Stay tuned, because in the next section, we'll uncover a fruit so potent that it's been called nature's circulatory supercharger. When men reach their 60s, many assume fading stamina and confidence are inevitable. But as you'll see in the next part, the body doesn't lose its power, it only loses circulation. And the next fruit on this list helps reverse that process from within. I'm Dr. Nana, and on Senior Health Boost, we're about to explore how one red fruit can reactivate your body's engine and restore strength, focus, and performance naturally. If black grapes help train your arteries to move with rhythm again, this next fruit takes that training and turns it into strength. It's crimson, radiant, and rich with compounds that give your blood vessels a second life. I'm Dr. Nana, and this is where nature truly begins to show its genius. This deep red fruit, the pomegranate, is loaded with punicalagin and polyphenols, two antioxidants that rebuild and protect the endothelium, the delicate inner lining of your arteries. When this lining is strong and flexible, blood can glide effortlessly through every channel. These nutrients also raise nitric oxide, the body's natural messenger that tells vessels to relax and expand. Think of it as letting your entire circulatory system take a deep, refreshing breath after years of tension and tightness. A study in the Journal of Urology found that 47% of men who drank 8 ounces of pure pomegranate juice each day for 4 weeks showed measurable improvements in both firmness and endurance. Another review in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition reported that punicalagin boosted nitric oxide by nearly 30% while lowering inflammation by more than 32, a powerful one-two effect that renews circulation and stamina from within. To bring this fruit into your life, keep it pure and simple. Drink half a glass of unsweetened pomegranate juice each morning. Avoid blends or sugary versions that mask the natural benefits. Or better yet, eat a small handful of the jewel-like seeds. They contain the same nitric oxide-enhancing compounds plus fiber to help steady your blood sugar. Stay consistent. Over time, these tiny daily choices teach your arteries how to open fully again, restoring the flexibility that age quietly steals away. After a few weeks, most men notice subtle but undeniable changes: warmer hands, smoother energy after meals, and a steady, uplifting sense of vitality returning each morning. It's not a quick fix like a pill, it's real, sustainable strength, built from the inside out. One patient I'll never forget, Mr. Henry, 69, from Arizona, once told me he thought his best years were long gone. He started drinking half a glass of pomegranate juice each morning after learning about its nitric oxide benefits. 3 weeks later, his blood pressure stabilized, his daily walks felt lighter, and his wife laughed that he was smiling like a 30-year-old again. What impressed him most wasn't just the physical change, it was that renewed energy, that spark he hadn't felt in decades. It's like someone turned the lights back on, he told me. And that's the quiet power of circulation, restored, the kind that rebuilds confidence without medication or shortcuts. If you've ever tried pomegranate before, press 1 in the comments. If not yet, type 0. So I know who's starting fresh. I read every response personally and love hearing how you're putting these steps into action. And if you enjoy practical, science-based ways to stay strong after 60, remember to subscribe to Senior Health Boost. More simple, research-backed tips are coming your way. Safety always matters. Pomegranate is safe for most people, but if you take blood thinners or blood pressure medication, check with your doctor before making it a daily habit. Always choose natural juice or fresh fruit, never sugary or artificial blends. They erase the very antioxidants your body needs. So, if black grapes help train your arteries, pomegranate helps amplify them, expanding nitric oxide, boosting stamina, and reigniting confidence from the inside out. And next comes the most powerful fruit of them all, small, deep blue, and proven by Harvard researchers to increase blood flow by more than 20% in just 6 weeks. You'll want to stay for this one. Blueberries may look tiny, but for men over 60, they're among nature's greatest allies for restoring circulation. These little blue gems work deep inside the smallest blood vessels, the capillaries that deliver oxygen to your heart, brain, and reproductive system. When those tiny channels grow stiff or clogged, circulation slows, and with it go your energy, focus, and vitality. What makes blueberries exceptional is their rich blue pigment called anthocyanin, a natural compound that keeps vessel walls elastic and shields them from oxidative stress. It's like adding a light coating of oil to your body's internal plumbing system, allowing blood to glide smoothly through even the narrowest passages. Alongside anthocyanins, blueberries also increase nitric oxide production, signaling your arteries to relax and widen naturally. When nitric oxide levels rise, blood pressure drops, and circulation returns to areas that may have been silent for years. In 2016, Harvard University researchers discovered that men who ate 3 or more servings of blueberries per week had a 14% lower risk of erectile dysfunction compared with those who rarely consumed them. Another study from the University of East Anglia found that after 6 weeks of daily blueberry intake, blood flow to the pelvic region improved by over 20%. For something so small, that's an extraordinary impact. And in the next section, we'll break down exactly how to use blueberries, how much, when to eat them, and what to pair them with to unlock their full potential for male vitality and healthy aging. Stay tuned. I'm Dr. Nana, and this is Senior Health Boost, where real science meets simple, natural solutions to help you stay strong, clear-minded, and confident at any age. Scientific data make one thing clear: these tiny, colorful fruits can deliver results once thought possible only with medication. But to unlock their real power, one key rule matters above all: consistency. Eat half a cup of blueberries every morning. That's it. Have them with yogurt, oatmeal, or simply on their own. And here's some good news: frozen blueberries are just as potent as fresh ones. So even when they're out of season, your body doesn't have to miss a single day of nourishment. When you pair blueberries with fiber-rich foods like oats or nuts, something remarkable happens. The fiber slows sugar absorption, helping maintain stable energy levels throughout the day, while the natural compounds in the berries fuel your circulatory system with exactly what it craves: oxygen, antioxidants, and nitric oxide. Week by week, these simple habits create subtle but undeniable shifts. Your hands and feet begin to feel warmer, your balance steadies, your concentration sharpens, and a natural, quiet sense of drive starts to return. These improvements don't appear overnight. They don't shout or surprise you. They whisper. It's your body's gentle way of saying, "Thank you for letting me breathe again." One story that always stays with me is from Mr. George, 70 years old, from Ohio. For years, he battled low energy and mild circulation problems. When I recommended blueberries, he smiled politely and said, "You really think fruit can fix this, doc?" 6 weeks later, he walked back into my office: no afternoon nap, no sluggish afternoons. "I don't nap anymore," he said, smiling from ear to ear. His blood pressure had normalized, his energy had lifted, and his wife told me, half jokingly, he's happier, more present, even sleeps better now. Then George said something I'll never forget. "It's not like a miracle, Dr. Nana. It's like something inside me finally woke up." That right there is the quiet magic of restored circulation. When blood moves freely again, strength follows. And with it comes the steady, grounded confidence that defines real health. Now, let's talk safety, because it always comes first. Blueberries are safe for most people, but if you're taking blood thinners or diabetes medication, keep an eye on your portions and skip any added sugar. Choose fresh or frozen berries whenever possible, and avoid syrups, jams, or juices. Those versions destroy the very benefits your body needs most. Blueberries don't just nourish your heart. They reawaken every system that depends on oxygen and steady flow: your brain, your muscles, your stamina, your confidence. They remind us that recovery isn't about turning back the clock. It's about giving the body what it truly needs to thrive. And when circulation is restored, vitality returns naturally, powerfully, and without a single pill. True vitality after 60 isn't about chasing youth. It's about restoring what your body was built to do: circulate, repair, and renew. Every heartbeat, every breath, every vessel, they all have the potential to recover when you give them the right care. For decades, I've watched men regain strength not through pills or promises, but through small, steady choices that honor the way the body truly works. Real food, better sleep, gentle, mindful movement. These are the quiet medicines that last a lifetime. So remember this: strength isn't lost with age, it's lost with neglect. Give your body the blood flow it deserves, and it will repay you with energy, focus, and calm, unwavering power. If this message resonates with you, don't keep it to yourself. Join our growing community of men who are rebuilding strength, confidence, and vitality naturally. Hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for Senior Health Boost, where I, Dr. Nana, share real science, simple habits, and proven methods to help you stay strong, sharp, and independent at any age. And before you go, remember this one final thought. The human body never forgets how to heal. It just needs the right reminder. So start small, stay consistent, and let your strength rise again from within. Stay curious, stay strong. This is Dr. Nana, and I'll see you in the next video right here on Senior Health Boost.